Hi, this is Linda at the Miss Gingham Library System here at Duncan Falls, and we've got a special thing today. Want to show you some ideas for maybe gifts or the upcoming Christmas. So Kathy here at the library got out some great books, and I wanted to show you some of them that you can get here and maybe give you some more ideas, and then I'll show you later how I put it together for my own books. So here's some ideas that I came up with using some of the books that Kathy has here at the library at Duncan Falls. This one is made from an old sweater. I had an old sweater stretched out, and it was really nice, but I just didn't use it anymore. So I just threw it in a pile of stuff and thinking maybe I'll put it together and use it for sewing, for different ideas about the stitches you can use when you're sewing. And so I cut a piece out and looked like this, it's kind of a rectangle, and I did some stitches, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll make it into a book, and I put some heat and bond and the material on it. Well, I decided that I have all types of stitches that I've tried out to see what I want to do. And I decided, well, I don't want to cover up the back of the stitches, because sometimes the back of the stitches are just as great as the front. And you can see both sides of it, and it gives you new ideas. So I just put it together. It was really easy. Put a string, a crewel thread through it, and now I can use it whenever I think about, oh, I need to find out a new stitch or try something different, and I've got it there, and I don't have to go run and think, oh, what am I going to do? So that's one real easy thing, and maybe you can use that for yourself. Another thing, I always keep scrap material, and it's just maybe pieces that I maybe can use in books and stuff, but this one I came up with, I'm always needing needles and different types of needles. So I took two pieces in the scrap barrel, put them together, sewed them together, and then I took some batting, pieces of wool, and just kind of sewed a seam down through it, so I would have my needlebook. It's simple, and I can carry it in my pocket in case I go running someplace. I just ironed a star on there, put a ribbon, sewed a ribbon on both sides, and I've got my own little needlebook to carry around, and I always know where it is because I can throw it into a basket on the table and it'll be there. I know, unless I take it off into the car or something. But anyway, that's something you can make for a gift or for yourself. Another idea, and I don't even know where I came up with this, I probably saw it someplace, is just a couple pieces of material. I cut out some wool, made a design, used some of my stitches, bumblebee, whatever, and sewed a little button on it, and I use it for a traveling sewing kit. And it's got my ruler here. I used an old tape here that broke or something, and I stuck it there. This has a little pocket in case I need something. Got my scissors tied to it. A big button, and I've got inside here, I've got some other stuff. Needles, regular pins, there's pockets in here. And this is just something you can put together and think about and do your own. But here are rings, and I put my crewel threads there so I can have them handy if I want to travel, or I'm sitting at the TV and want something to work on while I'm watching TV. So there's another idea of scraps. This is some of the smash books that the books that you saw earlier. These are the ones I did, and I'll show you this one. It isn't, the front isn't finished yet, but this is one from an old book that I found at an antique store, and they had them for sale like for 25 cents, so 30 cents. So I stuck them on my shelves thinking, oh, I'll do something with it. So this is what I came up with. I did my own smash book, and what I was thinking about, gee, I wish I had this on my desk when I was a teacher, because I have a lot of fun things that the kids would say or do, or pictures that I wanted to keep. And so I just wrote them down on a piece of notepaper, and a lot of them I got lost. But sometimes, you know, if this was on my desk, I could have slipped all those ideas and all those pictures in there, and it would be all organized. So you might think about it for a teacher, for a new mother, or just a friend. But look, this is the way I did it. I painted the outside with just acrylic paints, and I got the information I'll put on there, but I ironed on some pieces of material that I had left in my scrap box and put a ribbon around it to hold it together, because it is a smash book and you had to smash it. So I'll show you some of the things I put inside the book. Okay, starting out just using different types of stickers, different things that some people, if they make cards, have all this stuff around. And I made little pockets so I could put information in there, and maybe a teacher could write down the first day of school what happened, something that was kind of fun, that was funny and you want to remember. Here's some more that you could maybe put a class picture here, anything, just something colorful. Again, I put an envelope here so I could have cards there just in case I thought of something that I wanted to remember. Add butterflies, and every place I try to at least use a pocket or something that I can put a note on it very quickly in case I forget, because you know teachers, they forget a lot when something else happens. So this is called a smash book, and Kathy has some of these ideas here for you to look at in case you want to try to do it. There's a Christmas. I used a postcard there, and going on again, Easter. And what I did is smashed it, glued a ribbon on it, and then I can close it up with a tie. So that's one smash book. This one definitely is going to have to be smashed because it's full of everything. But I went to my shelf again, and I thought, oh, I'll get another book, because this is for my brother. And I'm going to give it to him I hope he's not watching this video, but if he is, he knows what he's getting. But anyway, I got to the bookcase. I'm thinking, oh, this is a good one because he was in the Navy and I can make it in blue. So I picked it up and I thought, wonder if it'll be big enough. But I opened up the first page, and there on the front of it was Woodrow Powell, which was my father's. And for some reason, I don't know why, I just happened to pick this up. So there he has a book that belonged to my father and his father when he was a senior in high school. So this will really be great for him when he gets it. So again, the smash book is done with, this is a material, this is a ribbon that I put in, I used little buttons, and this is pockets that I have. So I'll go through here and show you some of the things I've done. I tried to keep some of the paper in an old book. It's very fragile, so sometimes you have to glue several pages together in order to keep it together, because this one was back in 1932, I believe. So it's fairly old, but I tried to keep some of the information in it so we knew where it came from, and different pictures that might be something, you know, that a person that gets it might be interested in. But it's from our younger years, our mom and dad. there's just different ideas of things that you could put together in a smash book and make it very personal for everyone. Now this one, I think I might have to take the spine off of it and maybe use one of those circle hooks to put together, put grommets in it, and use that because it's going to be a lot bigger than what I thought I'd have, but I wanted to make sure that I used this book since it belonged to my dad. But I think I'm going to have to use, maybe instead of a ribbon, a leather belt or something with a buckle on it to hold it together. But anyway, these are just some fun things to do, and you'll have a great time putting them together because you come up with some idea and then all of a sudden you get more. So hope you've got some ideas for gifts for your the holiday days, or maybe even for yourself. So try some of these and stop by at the library so you can pick up some books and ideas. Thanks for watching. Bye.